Let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of the Heartland Highlight Reel. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you from the Dave Cave with a recap of the events in the Heartland on August the 6th, 2025. Big night in wrestling in the Charlotte Coliseum featuring the talents of the Atlantic Wrestling Federation, along with the semifinals and finals of the 2025 Hall of Fame Championship Tournament. And the night kicked off with the semifinals, pitting these two men, John LAYFIELD against Leo NOMELLINI. This match went back and forth, LAYFIELD dominating a lot of the match with his power, until NOMELLINI, out of nowhere with the flying tackle, picks up the pinfall victory over John LAYFIELD. Leo NOMELLINI advances to the tournament finals. In our second semifinal matchup, these two men, Arn Anderson, AA the Enforcer, took on the scientific technical mastery of Stu Hart. And believe it or not, it was Arn Anderson controlling most of the match by virtue of some of his aerial and agility tactics, going to the top rope on a number of occasions, and finally putting away Stu Hart with a DDT. So Arn Anderson would move on to take on Leo NOMELLINI in the finals of the tournament in tonight's main event. As it looks like I'm putting my cards down right under a spotlight that is showing glare. Then we went to the Atlantic Wrestling Federation portion of the show, tag team contest to open up the AWF portion. Saw these two men, Gallows and Anderson, members of the Bullet Club. Carl Anderson, Doc Gallows, getting the win over the team of Bad Company, Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka. It was Bad Company who dominated most of the match, had Gallows in a lot of trouble, but Anderson hit the ring, came to his partner's rescue, and the two Bullet Club members, Gallows and Anderson, put the Magic Killer onto Pat Tanaka, and it was Carl Anderson getting the pin on Tanaka for the Bullet Club victory. Singles action in his Heartland Championship Wrestling debut. This man, Kenta, had his work cut out for him as he drew a very tough debut match in his Heartland opener against this man, Luthez, and sure enough, Luthez proved to be too much for Kenta. Thez with a technical domination of that match, winning with the Greco-Roman backdrop over Kenta. So we'll see if Kenta gets some more balanced competition in his future in the Heartland, because he struggled in his opening match. But then again, against Luthez, there's not going to be a lot of wiggle room. Finally, the newly minted combination of Ted DiBiase and his new partner, Kurt Hennig, came into action and also went down to defeat against the team of the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys, Tommy Rich and Tracy Smothers. Tommy Rich finally back at 100% after fighting a concussion for a number of months. Rich was in full form tonight and anxious to get his hands on his rival, Hennig. Even though Hennig is no longer affiliated with Bobby Heenan, Hennig's contract bought out by Ted DiBiase. DiBiase, in search of the perfect tag team partner, did not find that tonight, as Rich and Summers come away with the victory. A very sweet moment for Tommy Rich, putting the Wildfire Sleeper on Ted DiBiase to gain the win for his team, the Wild-Eyed Southern Boys. And finally, the tournament final pitted Leo NOMELLINI against Arn Anderson for the Hall of Fame Championship for the year 2025. And again, Anderson had control of a good bit of this match, but out of nowhere, Leo Nomellini caught Anderson with the flying tackle coming off of the middle turnbuckle. Leo Nomellini gets the 3 count. Winner and champion of the first ever Hall of Fame tournament in the Heartland. This man, Leo Nomellini, congratulations. On behalf of the Heartland, Leo Nomellini will now receive a Heartland wrestling contract. Which territory he will wind up in remains to be seen, as I'm sure all of the commissioners from the Atlantic Wrestling Federation, Gordon Soley on hand tonight to announce that action. Lance Russell from Pro Wrestling Mid-America, Bill Apter from Patriot Championship Wrestling, all expressing great interest in the services of tonight's main event winner and 2025 Hall of Fame tournament champion, Leo Nomellini. So that is our update for this week. That is your Heartland highlight reel. We will be back on the air with more wrestling action on Saturday. It is a Heartland YouTube premium event. Heartland YouTube production event. I got to get my mnemonics right. Heartland YouTube production event. It is a hype show. It is Heartland Havoc 119. I got that wrong too. Heartland Havoc 129. Riding the Storm Out, which will feature the stars of Heartland Ladies Wrestling and Patriot Championship Wrestling. Lots of great action to be seen in your main event, the long-awaited showdown. No disqualification for the NWA World Heavyweight Champion as Pat Patterson defends against Kevin Steen this weekend from the Dave Cave. Until then, that's our stream, and I am out of here.